All right, looks like we're live. And I
Yay.
am here with our long-term sponsor, Fox 23 with Doug Morris. And I'm excited today to talk to you about all the things that you guys do in the community and
Thank you.
your faithful support of the Expo. You always have a fantastic booth, whether it's an interactive cooking demo with Katie Dixon or
Oh, yes.
so many different things y'all done.
Uh-huh.
Games. We love having y'all.
Oh, great to be had. And it's everybody over at Emerge Events and the Pine Belt Women's Expo. A hearty and happy hello, everybody.
Yay! And y'all have some stuff going on today, and you have some great new shows coming out.
Absolutely. Yeah. Today, right now, going on near the Forest County Multi-Purpose Center, we're partnering with Vitalent on one of their Blue Blood Heroes blood drives. It's taking place from now until 6 at the Forest County Multipurpose Center. Actually, a building near the Forest County Multipurpose Center. You'll know it when you see it. You'll see the bloodmobile and everything. Part of the event, some of the blood donations will benefit one of the team members over at the Forest County Sheriff's Department, who was recently diagnosed with cancer. And there he is right there on the right. Lieutenant Carson, I think his name is. I have to go back and check my notes. Yeah, hold on. They're over here. Live TV, friends. What can I say? Yeah, he was diagnosed recently with cancer, and some of the proceeds, blood donations from today's blood drive will benefit him at this event. And here it is right here. The gentleman's name is Deputy Lieutenant Terrell Carson. He was recently diagnosed with cancer. And the folks at Vitalent say, if you can give blood, we want you to come out and give with us in this very special drive. If you can't donate, send someone who can, and share this news with all your friends. And most of all, pray for Deputy Lieutenant Terrell Carson over there at the Forest County Sheriff's Department. He's on the right part of the photo submitted from Vitalent. And of course, on the left part is the incumbent sheriff, of course, Charlie Sims. And the folks at Vitalent are grateful of his sponsorship in this particular endeavor.
Yeah, that's great. I know the blood drives, a lot of the public events have been canceled, and so they desperately need some blood. So it's
Absolutely
easy. I've done it a couple of times during the pandemic. You feel kind of, like, is it safe? It's very safe. You're wearing masks, they're wearing masks, and they are very cautious, and it's safe and easy to do.
Absolutely.
And very needed. And sometimes you get a little text that tells you your blood has been sent to somewhere to be used, and it's just a neat thing. And you get antibody tests for COVID.
Exactly. And plus, they feed you well with snacks like cookies and such.
Absolutely.
I donated blood a few months ago, right before the pandemic got on a roll. And unfortunately, I get cookies and little sandwiches. So those who donate blood will be well fed.
That's right.
The blood drive with Vitalent. So we're always grateful for that.
Yep, that's great.
Absolutely.
So until 6 tonight, right?
Until 6 o'clock tonight near the Forest County Multipurpose Center. Just look for the Vitalent Bloodmobile and tell them the folks at Fox 23 and Emerge Events sent you.
Awesome. Perfect.
Absolutely. So we got that going on, and another thing that we have going on, and this has been a show we've been looking forward to for about a year now. It's a show called Filthy Rich, and we have a rooting interest, none other than Collins native Gerald McCraney. If you're of a certain generation, there he is right there. If you're of a certain generation, you remember his fine work as half of Simon and Simon. He also starred in Major Dad a number of years later. He also starred in Promised Land. And now he's going to be on a Fox show, Filthy Rich. Gerald plays a evangelist and founder of the Sunshine Network. The character's name is Eugene Monroe. And as we see very early on in the series premiere of Filthy Rich, life imitates art, sort of, because if you remember the scandals involving Jim Baker and Jimmy Swaggart, you recall that some of those evangelists had women on the side, unfortunately, and those tales will be sort of retold on the series premiere of Filthy Rich, and really all throughout the rest of the season. It's going to be absolutely dynamite programming coming up, and it's debuting September 21st. I don't have an airtime as yet, but look for it September 21st. We'll get an airtime closer to time with Fox 23. And there you see his co-star, Kim Cattrall. Many of your attendees at the Pine Belt Women's Expo are familiar with her work on Sex and the City, and you could probably remember lines and scenes just as if they aired yesterday.
Right.
So,
it'll be neat to see her in this role.
Absolutely. Yeah. Kim plays the co-founder of the Sunshine Network, and she also hosts a talk show on the Sunshine Network. It's sort of an Oprah-style show. So kind of think of it as a cross between Oprah and the Tammy Faye Baker show. So that's, I mean, just interesting stuff. There's one scene in which she comes down from the ceiling, and the little sparks are flying, and she has this really funny and somewhat dramatic entrance, and everyone's on their feet clapping for Mrs. Monroe coming down from the ceiling. One thing I should mention, though, is Filthy Rich was actually filmed in New Orleans, and the setting is New Orleans, and the Monroe family, it's not the common spelling that the average American would spell it. The common spelling would be Monroe. No, they change it to Monreaux.
Oh yeah, good New Orleans
typical,
spelling.
Typical Louisiana spelling. On
That's great.
And again, that's coming up Monday, September 21st on Fox 23. We are definitely looking forward to this fantastic show.
That'd be great.
Absolutely. It had been in development for more than a year, and we've been just eagerly waiting for a debut date, and now we have a debut date. So
it's fun to see shows in New Orleans, because down here we're familiar with a lot of the things that they're going to show and the styles of home. It's just neat, really neat.
Oh yeah. I mean, you'll definitely see a lot of New Orleans flavor on Filthy Rich.
Food and everything else.
Yes. Yeah, New Orleans is the kind of city where if you leave there hungry, it's your own darn fault.
That's right. Yes. That's great.
Another show that we're looking forward to, and a lot of the attendees of the Pine Belt Women's Expo will certainly be interested, is something called LA's Finest. It's part of the Bad Boys movie series. This actually came from the Bad Boys movie franchise with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Gabrielle Union is seen there on the left part of this photo from the producers of LA's Finest, as well as Fox. Gabrielle's character was in the second Bad Boys movie, and now that character will be on LA's Finest. It was on a streaming service for a particular cable company, not for one here locally, but it was a part of a streaming service within a cable company, and Fox a few months ago acquired the broadcast rights to LA's Finest, and it's been the character, the lady on the right is Jessica Alba. Her character considers them the female version of Starsky and Hutch.
Hey, that'd be fun.
Kind of think of that as a cross between Starsky and Hutch and Cagney and Lacey.
Yeah.
If you remember those shows,
yeah.
And, you're going to be in for a dynamite ride, and it is. I've seen promos for it, and there's a lot of action, and there's a lot of there's also a lot of empowerment, and that's something that all of you at the Pine Belt Women's Expo will be definitely interested in. So again, LA's Finest. Again, we don't have a time slot on this one, but you keep following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and of course, keep watching Fox 23, and we'll get a better idea closer to time on air times rather for LA's Finest, as well as Filthy Rich. Gonna be great stuff.
So both coming out September.
Absolutely, September 21st. Mark the calendar.
That's great.
Absolutely.
So fun.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, tell us about what else you guys are doing in the community and anything else you want to share.
Yeah. One of the things I've enjoyed about, first of all, watching Fox 23's programming, and then later becoming being part of the Fox 23 team now for almost 3 years now, is we always like to find ways to give back to our neighborhoods. We have a daily community calendar segment, not only for our news at 9, but really all throughout our broadcast day. When that's when we profile various happenings going on in the community. Unfortunately, because of the pandemic, we don't have quite as many events to showcase as we would during a normally event-filled fall. If it were not for the pandemic, we would be definitely getting ready for an event-filled fall all throughout the Pine Belt. But there are some good events going on throughout our neighborhoods. We already talked about the blood drive going on right now. There are at least 2 more that Vitality is scheduled, and you can look for those details in our community calendar segment. And just in case you missed the community calendar segment, we always have the details on myfox23.com. Just click on calendar, and you get to see the entire segment right there online.
And you know what's neat about you guys is your news at 9. That's
absolutely
fantastic.
Yeah, when the news at 10 is too late for you, we bring the news to you 1 hour earlier in prime time. So we've had this program now on for about 4 years. I was not here for the first year of Fox 23 News at 9, but it's a very popular program. And nice way to catch up on the events that you might have missed throughout the day. You get to see them all in prime time, all the news that you really need to know, and the things you want to learn about as well. Fox 23 News at 9 is also home to the weekly Swan Song commentaries. Randy Swan was once my TV boss, my TV dad, my work dad, as it were, and now a colleague again. Here at Fox 23. He delivers his weekly commentaries called the Swan Song. We've had to postpone them for a few months, again, because of the pandemic and related production issues, but they resumed recently as of about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and we'll have another one here pretty soon here tonight on the Fox 23 News at 9, weeknights on WHPM Fox 23.
That is great.
Absolutely.
And you guys are just super involved in the community and always out there everywhere I go, whether it's like football games and just community events, that you guys are there, and you sponsor a lot of events, and you're just out and visible and doing things for the community.
Absolutely. Again, that's what I've admired about Fox 23 from afar. And when I joined the Fox 23 team about 3 years ago, this is something that I really wanted to be a part of, giving back to the community. We're always looking for ways to give back to the community, sponsoring the blood drive that's going on right now, and other events throughout the community. So if you're looking for a media partner to help move your message forward, by all means, give us a jingle here at Fox 23. The phone number is 601-602-3174. Better yet, just visit us at myfox23.com. All of our email addresses are listed there, so just drop us a line and we'll get back to you, and we'll move forward from there.
That's great. And where are you all on social media?
Yes, social media. We're at myfox23 on Facebook. We're also at myfox23 on Twitter. And on Instagram, slightly different address, myfox23_WHPM.
Great. Lots of places to find you.
Absolutely. All of our social networking links are on myfox23.com. So just look for the Twitter bird or the Instagram camera icon, or the small lowercase f on for representing Facebook, and just click on those and you'll find us easily.
That's great. Well, anything else you want to let us know? This is good information.
Oh, absolutely. Again, we look forward to seeing all of you at when we all gather together safely. For the next Pine Belt Women's Expo. And until then, we genuinely look forward to giving back to the community every way we can, and just stay in touch, and by all means, stay safe.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the key.
That's right.
All right.
Well, thank you so much. And I really appreciate you and the support of Fox 23 over the years, and your creativity and your involvement in the community. We appreciate it. And we hope to talk to you again soon.
We appreciate you and everything you're doing for the community over there at Emergent Events. And we genuinely look forward to gathering all together as one under the same roof for the next Pine Belt Women's Expo.
Right.
And hopefully it's sooner than we think.
I hope so. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate it.
Thank you for everything. Stay well.
Thanks.
Thanks.